Chris, what's more pleasing? Delighted at the win or delighted at the opportunities taken?
The win, I think, at this early stage of the season, on the back of a really good draw here against Everton and a real disappointing one against Hull away. It was just important that we got to the win, and we were able to do that in midweek in the cup game, and I think that gave us a little bit of a lift, and we were able to continue that again today.
The man who got the goal for you, Nathan Redmond, I know you probably don't want to talk him too much because people want to have a look at him, but pretty special goal, pretty special performance.
Played very well, but we're getting him in a good time. His form at the end of last season at Birmingham was very good, and he joined us in a pre-season period and has managed to continue that. But we know he's young, and we know that his game is going to go in highs and lows, and at the moment he's in very, very good form. But we need to make sure to look after that one, as with other players that we've got. But I thought his performance was just one of a group of players that played very well today.
When I was here for the Everton game, you talked about the tenacity, wanting to come back every time. Again, there was no giving up today, was there?
We're at home, and you have to sense when you have an opportunity to win the game. What Southampton have got, they've got some very talented players, and they've spent very, very well in the summer. They're always a threat, and every time they break, you think, this could be one that they could put in the back of the net. So we had to make sure that we were, firstly, resilient, but of course it's a game that we want to win, and the only way that you're going to win it is to put them under enough pressure to get the ball into the final third and to cause them problems. And I thought we did that all game.
A couple of times from the crowd, the phrase handball was yelled. One your side, one the other side. What were your take on both those penalty calls?
I'd have to say I haven't seen them, but what I have been told is that on another day, either one of them perhaps could have been given. I think it's such a difficult one, on how a player jumps. The player can't jump with his hand by his side, and I understand how difficult it is for referees. But I said I've been led to believe that it's one that he could have given on another day for either one. What we did have was a very good penalty appeal in them last few minutes, which I have seen. And I'd have to say I did think it was a penalty. We were on the back of a very poor decision at the Hull last week, and I thought that was one we should have had today.
Finally, you've brought in some new faces over the pre-season. Any areas where you still feel need to strengthen, and will you do that business by Monday?
Well, we have a very good process at the club, very good recruitment process at the club, and it's seen us bring in 7 players this season, 8 including Garrido, who was with us last season. We'll keep going right through to the end of the window, and if that sees us bringing in somebody, it's because it benefits us and they can add to the squad. If not, I'm very happy with what I've got.